Hi guys, it's Elizabeth Miservi here with Thriving Results Coaching, and I'm not sure when the live video is actually going to start. Okay, it looks like we are live. Welcome to our weekly live Q&A call. I'm Elizabeth Miservi with Thriving Results Coaching. I'm trying to play around with my lighting over here. So I had two questions come up in the group that I wanted to address on this call. And that's my alarm to get my live video started. Okay. Darren, welcome to the call. Okay, so Darren, there tends to be a lag on the comments, so I wanted to invite you to message me on Messenger to interact over this call, just so there's no delay. Okay? So go ahead and do that. And I'm going to actually address some of the stuff that we've been talking about over chat. So I hope you're excited about that. I'm going to tell you the first question that we're going to deal with today. How do you tell the difference between a woman who's venting and a woman who trusts you? It looks like there's 3 of you guys watching. Hi, guys. Okay, so I pointed out, Darren, that the logic here is flawed because those aren't the only 2 options that a woman could be coming from. However, given your situation, which I want to highlight, so dealing with real situations is what actually works to understand principles of relationships, not theoretical ones. So the real situation is, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you went to help a woman with some technical electronic kind of tasks, and you are interested in her. So you wanted to know, is she interested in me or not? Am I just some friend? Okay. And the answer is, chances are you're not winning with her in the romantic department because you have done like an obligatory trade. So this just happened to me. I had a really great guy ask me a question and then turn it into, well, can I take you out to dinner so we can talk about that? And I was like, yeah, I like to eat. But the problem is, at that point, the dinner became like an obligatory date. And even though we had fun, we talked about a lot of intellectual subjects, and I discovered he's a super great guy. Like even, now I know him better and I have an even better perspective on him. But he is now in that, arena or box called, a really nice guy. So you don't want to be in that box, okay? And I'm going to talk about that more after I address the second question. Okay, so gentlemen, if you are on, go ahead and comment so I can see who's here. Or you can message me on Facebook. Darren, you're welcome to comment in the video or on Messenger. So the second question, which was one that I was asked at that dinner on Saturday, is how do I prevent... Hi, Steve. Thanks for saying hi. How do I prevent ghosting? How do I prevent women from just stop talking to me with no warning and they never talk to me again? Okay, so... he actually asked me why, and it doesn't matter why they're doing it. What I want to say is you don't want to be in the nice guy box with a woman, okay? Not a woman that you want to attract romantically. Hi, Jared. If you go into the nice guy box, she can't feel compelled to be with you. Yeah, okay, good. Darren, I got your comment that this is a good question about ghosting. So if you start a conversation, like on a dating app, and you're being the nice guy, why wouldn't she ghost you? Like, she has no reason to want to go out with you. You're nice, but chances are her girlfriends are nice. And this isn't conscious, we are attracted to power, even if we don't like the person. Okay, so I'm going to say that again. We're attracted to power even if we don't like the powerful man. Actually, powerful women too. We find them like compelling, but we may not like them. So what can you do to get outside of the nice guy box? Let's brainstorm a little bit, guys. And this is very countercultural. Okay, so as a culture, I want to acknowledge that women have severely punished and emasculated you guys for being manly. And it is a double-edged sword. But what I'm telling you is, when you want to win over a high caliber woman, she needs to be attracted to you and not see you as an easy target. Okay, because it just is like, you know, if you can buy something at Walmart, you no longer want to travel the world to Africa to get it. Does that make sense? So when you're in the nice guy box, there's a million nice guys. Hold on, I'm trying to see. I think someone just tried to message me. Message requests. Okay. Okay. Darren, I finally got your message. Now we should be able to chat. Okay. So, what can you do to get out of the nice guy box? And it would need to be something that's authentic to you, not like try and prove something, right? Like what's authentic to you that you can be honest with and bring to the table. Like for Darren, you guys, what can Darren do to demonstrate his power with this lady? Steve says, the nice guy is based in my value system. Get me out of the box. Okay, Steve, there's only one person who put you in that box, but you who put you in the box have been training women and everyone in your life to look at you that way. Your parents probably think you're a nice guy. I'm guessing your brothers think you're a nice guy. Your female co-workers probably think you're a nice guy. So are you willing to get out of the box? Steve, I'm talking to you and I want an answer. Darren, I'm talking to you. Because there's a good reason you guys have put yourself in the nice guy box. You did that to survive. And it's valid. There's nothing wrong. But if you want to attract women who feel drawn to you and compelled and like want to spend time with you, you got to get out of that box, at least with them, but probably in more areas of your life as well. Come on. Okay, I just got a yes in the chat. I don't know what kind of delay there is. So Steve, if you want to message me on Facebook Messenger, there might be less of a delay. Darren, what are you going to do to get out of the box with this lady? Okay, look at it this way. What would be a bold, unexpected move that, you know, and then we'll take it out of the like we need to get one from not the nice guy box, but from, you know, let's say the caveman box. Okay. We're not going to go extreme, but just to shift your thinking from nice guy, caveman. Okay. If those are the extremes, we need to move away from nice guy. I'm just not seeing any comments. Here we go. He says, maybe I need to reevaluate the qualities that I present to a girl. Rather than showing her I'm useful, I need to show her I'm valuable. I want you to think about it like this. I want you to be more authentic to your caveman. Like you have an inner caveman. What could you do or say that's more authentic to that? And I'm going to give you some examples, okay? So let's say I ask a friend who's in the nice guy box to come fix my computer because I know, you know, he loves to contribute to people. No, Steve. I mean, maybe if it's authentic, like if you have no interest in the girl, show indifference, sure. Back to my example, okay? So you are, this guy comes over to fix my computer, you know, and scenario one, he's Darren. You know, he's cool. He tells me how to prevent the problem in the future. You know, he does the thing, and then he's like, you know, we could go to dinner, and I'm like, sure, I like to eat. Okay, so that's scenario one. Okay, that's the nice guy box. When I'm not going to have an interest in the world, I would never dream of asking him out. Hi, Nick. Welcome to the call. So glad you're here. Okay, Scenario 2, okay, he comes over with more of his caveman on. And what might he do? What might he do? He's still going to fix my computer, but what would he do if he was being more authentic and straight with me about what he really wants? Guys, this is a turn on for us, so this is why I want you to get this, okay? So if he were going to be really authentic about what he really wants, what would it be? Darren, pretend it's you and pretend you have a romantic interest. Makes me smile to wonder what might be going through all of your heads right now, so I do need you to type it in the chat so I can see. Okay, so I'm going to ask the question again. You're going over to a woman's house to help her fix something. You have a romantic interest. How can you be more authentic to your caveman? Gosh, I don't know if there's a delay or if you guys are just like, just put in the chat if you have no idea. Just put some response so that I know I can still get messages and we can still move forward. Oh. Come on, guys, come on. No answers, okay. Last time we did this, okay, Jared says flirt. Good. What's a specific example? Okay. Steve, good. What would you say to her? What would you say to her? It's because, believe me, a nice guy can tell her, and then a guy who's like hot for her can tell her, and it's totally different. Okay, Nick says he would flirt and use humor. Here's the problem. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Steve. Okay, good. So Jared said, use the caveman. Ugh, you hot, date me. Good. Now we're thinking outside of the box. But it's not just flirting. It's like being a demand. It's like assertive flirting. Because flirting can totally come from the nice guy box. I've been flirted with, and it's easy for me to put that in the nice guy box. Great. Darren says, to express my inner caveman, I would need to express what I want. Yes! And here's why. We like being wanted. Even when you don't, let's say I was the girl and Darren comes over and fixes my computer and I have no interest in Darren. But if he is like expressing authentically, he wants to go on a date with me and he's interested in me. Number one, that would get my attention. He would immediately go out of the nice guy box and into the man box, right? So I've got nice guy, I've got like manly man, and then I've got like, aggressive, crazy caveman. Okay, let's say. So he would go out of the friend box and into the man box. Okay, so good, Darren, that would get you out of the nice guy box. And even if you're nervous. So you said in a self-secure way, yes, it's very sexy when guys are super confident and they know they want us. That's sexy. But if you know you want us and you're nervous about it, that's okay too. It's cute. It's not nice guy. It's like cute, nervous man. Okay? So is this landing? And Steve says what he would say is, fixing your computer is fine and all. I want to see you at the park with me. Good! I like that because it's so assertive. I want to see you. I want. If your statement starts with I want, that's coming from a man, not a nice guy. Because nice guys don't demand things, right? And I want isn't even a demand, it's a statement, but it comes across as very assertive. So let's practice, Jared. I'm teasing you because you did the caveman, speech earlier. Good. So while you guys are, I want you to type in, Nick, an example of what you could say to a girl that you like that's like, I want this, and have it be about her, right? maybe before you offer to fix the computer, like, I want to date you. Do you want to go out on Friday? And it would be fun to see you at your apartment fixing your computer, whatever. But just, I want is very, very assertive. Or if you can think of another example, you just want it to be authentic and real. You actually want something here. And again, that's not necessarily going to have her say yes, but it will have her take you out of the nice guy box. So if she says yes, you're not going on a totally fruitless, totally pointless, obligatory date. Okay, is this landing? If it is, there's a long delay. Jared, you can message me in Facebook Messenger too, and I can interact with you guys that way. Anyways, okay. Okay, so let's bring this back to the question of ghosting. Okay, let's say you guys make the transformation. You are done being the nice guy, and you really get brave, and you start being assertive on your interactions with women online that you're potentially interested in. So what could you say I want about to a woman that you're texting that you met on Mutual, or Elite Singles is another one of my favorite. Thanks, Steve. I appreciate the feedback that this communication is coming across. Okay, so again, what can you say that starts with something very assertive, like I want? Here's another one. I'm looking for, or when I saw your profile, I wanted X. Don't say I wanted sex, even if that's true. Okay. Anyways, I would love some interaction over here. So, oh, good. Maybe I think I got some interaction. So Darren's saying, putting my cards on the table first and foremost is much more appealing to me than just keeping up the niceties and hoping for the right moment. That's because keeping up the niceties actually goes against your manly instincts. Your instincts are not telling you that the way to hunt a woman is being her handyman for free. That doesn't work, right? If you win over a cave woman, of course you're going to fix her computer because she's in your cave, right? But that's not the way to win over a woman who's not yours. It doesn't work at all. Okay, so back to ghosting. Don't be a nice guy, and you won't end up in the nice guy box. Do you guys have any concerns about that? And by the way, if she ghosts you faster, that's good. Like if you're assertive and she never talks to you again, believe me, you did not want to be with that lady because she can't handle you being a man. Is this landing? Yeah. We might start doing, I'm struggling with this technical setup because I don't get immediate feedback, and I love the interactive aspect of these calls, so we might switch over to a Zoom call. Okay, I'm going to wait for about 1 more minute to see if you guys have any questions or concerns about this topic, and then we will end the call. And so sorry, this must be obnoxious as an audience member. Just gonna make sure I'm at the bottom of the chats. Okay. Okay, guys, I am doing another video on Wednesday. Just kidding. I think it's Thursday at noon. Okay. Darren says, I need to worry less about what she's thinking or feeling and focus more about what I want, what I'm feeling, and be more honest about that. Yeah, would that make you feel more manly? Because if yes, do it. Nick says, this is how we can ask a girl out. Hey, I'm going to be in town Friday night. I want to take you out and get to know you better. Or do you prefer steak or wraps? Brilliant. I love it. You're totally out of the nice guy box at that point. Well, not totally, because you use the word prefer. Okay, just a second. Darren, yeah, Here's a hint, okay? Anything you're doing that has you feel less manly, like cowering, groveling, begging, stop it. You're making yourself smaller for you and to her. So everything like compromise, put up with stuff, all the conventional wisdom is wrong on this one. All right, you guys have been awesome, and I'm going to see you, whoever's able to come, on Thursday. I think I set it up for noon. Let me just double check. Yep, Thursday at noon. All right, guys, check you later.